What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another MGN discussion. This time, making the rounds, we have PlayStation fanboys out here literally making a fool out of themselves, clowning Sony and clowning Kojima, like literally saying Kojima is a traitor for a game that has been on the market for 3 years. And this is the thing that I'm talking about a lot of these PlayStation fans. You say you're a PlayStation fan, but at the same time, you had access to this game since 2019, right? But the crazy part about it is that for some reason, y'all didn't like the game. Y'all didn't like the game. Y'all clown on the game. Y'all said the game is garbage. Oh, it's a walking simulator. It's a baby simulator and all this type of stuff. Right? And then now y'all making threats. Now y'all saying all this ridiculous stuff that I can't even say on stream because it's pathetic. So we're going to have an MGN discussion because it seems as though that you guys love the discussions that we be having. I need everybody, a lot of you guys that are subscribed to this channel, okay, are PlayStation fans. Let's not fool ourselves here. A lot of you guys are PlayStation fans, and we gotta dial into this one because this makes absolutely no sense. Like every single time we get an announcement for PC and it has something to do with PlayStation, we're just salty and making a fool out of ourselves. Like, it is what it is. Like I said before in previous streams, like, I don't care if something comes to PC. I don't care because I got a PS5, you know, I got a PS4. I still got my PS4 Pro, so I'm not missing out on anything. I got a PS4 Pro, I got a PS5, I got a PC, so I have options. If I want to play said game on PC, I can play it on PC. If I want to play said game on PS4, if I even want to go back to PS4, I can. Right? But we got some information here that literally just unfold. Sony literally had no ties with this, but it's crazy how far we're willing to take things for no reason at all. And it's crazy because I'm like, bro, this game has been out for so long. This game's been out since 2019. It was on PC literally like what, July of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I think right after that, after it came out on PS4, the next following year, which was 2020, it was released on PC. Plenty of time to play this game. But no, as soon as this game decides, oh, it's gonna come out for PC for Game Pass, oh, it's a big problem. But where was the big uproar behind this game being on PC in the first place? But no, as soon as Game Pass is attached to it, we're gonna go crazy about a game that y'all don't even care about. That is the crazy part about this. We're going insane about a game that y'all don't even care about, that y'all sit here and like call Kojima a fraud and say this and say that. Oh, what kind of game is this? You need to make Silent Hill this and that. It's crazy. Make that make sense to me. And I see some ridiculous stuff out on Twitter. Ridiculous stuff. This game was published by 505 Games, right? It's Sony intellectual property, yes. But obviously there was some type of agreement that was drawn up between 505 Games and also Kojima Production, because 505 published it for PC. Sony owns the IP, yes, but they might have different agreements when it comes to this whole thing. But out the gate, we got dudes out here, and it's not even like it's the director's cut that's going to Game Pass PC. I just don't understand. Like, and even if it was the director's cut, oh man, you wouldn't hear the end of it. You wouldn't hear the end of it. It's like, my brain for some reason cannot fathom the insanity, the ludicrous foolishness Like every single time something goes to PC from PlayStation, is this how we're gonna act? Or something goes to Game Pass, is this how we're gonna act? This is crazy, bro. The game is literally in PlayStation Plus Extra. The game is in PlayStation Plus Extra, right? For $15. If you call yourself I don't understand. We got a lot of fake PlayStation fans out here. We really do. Because if you call yourself a diehard PlayStation fan, right? You beating on your chest and you say you a diehard PlayStation fan, right? Why buy a PlayStation console? Why subscribe to PlayStation Plus? You got this game available to you as long as you're a subscriber for free. So who cares if it goes to Game Pass PC? Okay, that was a game that came out 3 years ago. You got the upper hand. You got the director's cut. The one that's going to PC is just a regular Death Stranding game with just a few added things. The Half-Life collaboration stuff, a very hard mode, and ultra wide support. And we're crying over that? We're being salty over that? Man, you know, it's sad because these are grown people. These are literally grown people that's doing all this type of stuff. Like, I just don't get it, right? I just don't understand why we got to take it to that level. Why? What's the reason why? Make that make sense. And so I really, really want to go ahead and show you this article because to understand the level of insanity of people nowadays, like, I don't understand it, man. Like, this game is a game that a lot of people did not like. Y'all didn't like this game. Oh, the game is garbage. Oh, it's a walking simulator, but we're complaining about it, the game going to PC. Game Pass. We're complaining about it. Why? And I know Kojima just looking back like, bro, it's business at the end of the day. It's business. Like Sony owns the IP of things. If they want to put something on Game Pass, if they want to put something on PC, hey, let them do what they do, right? As long as you get the day one exclusive privilege for being a PS5 owner, for being a PlayStation fan, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I don't understand, but we're going crazy over this. Please make that make sense to me. So let's take a look at the article. Let's take a look at the freaking article. Makes no sense, man. Make sure y'all like the stream, share the stream, and everything like that. I do have some content that I'm gonna have spread out over on the channel here. And so tomorrow we're gonna have a discussion about something else that literally just came out, you know, with Sony, and we're gonna save that for Sunday. I do have something else for Monday as well. Oh man, Monday is gonna be a busy day for me because I do have some other stuff that I have to put out on the channel. So I do have multiple content that I'm gonna be putting out for you guys as well. So let's take a look at this article from Push Square and let's break this thing down. Let's have a discussion because this is ridiculous. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. I really am. This is not even that serious, but it just goes to show you this blows up in everybody's face that's sitting here. Oh my God, Sony's logo is on this trailer. Let me go Super Saiyan for literally no reason at all. Let's take a look. Okay, look at this. I'm literally laughing right now. I'm seriously laughing right now. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at the title of this joint. Sony had no involvement in Death Stranding deal with PC Game Pass. Sony had literally no involvement. No involvement. Right? But hold on. Before we even read the article, Sony had no involvement with this, right? But you're seeing people out on Twitter, PlayStation is dead. PlayStation is doom. PlayStation is garbage. PlayStation is not the same. Really? Over an old game? Over a game that came out years ago? 3 years ago? And we're automatically saying, oh, Sony is dead. PlayStation is dead. PlayStation 5 is not worth it anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Over a game that y'all didn't even like initially. Y'all didn't even like this game initially. Make that make sense. Y'all didn't even like this game initially. It makes no sense. I'm just sitting here laughing. Like, this is so stupid. PlayStation is dead. PlayStation is doom. The game has already ran its course for 3 years. They launched the director's cut, right? It's free for PlayStation Extra subscribers. If you wanted to buy the game, you could purchase the game, right? Came out last year. Like, you had all the opportunity in the world. Like, who cares? Who cares? PlayStation is still the best place to play when it comes to Death Stranding. Who cares? Are you guys seeing what I'm saying here? PlayStation is still the best place to play all your exclusives if you are a PlayStation fan when it comes to their consoles. It doesn't matter if it's going to go to, it's going to go to PC. There's nothing that we can control when it comes to that. Why are we sitting here making a big deal out of nothing? I'm not understanding. Why is it that we're doing this? This absolutely makes no sense. PlayStation is the best place to play the better version of Death Stranding. Right? I mean, yes, it's on PC, right? You have options. The director's cut is on PC. You have options. But if you're a console gamer, you should have nothing to worry about. So whether or not it's going to Game Pass PC, who cares? Who cares? You have already, if you call yourself a diehard Kojima fan, a diehard PlayStation fan, you should be okay. There's no reason for you to go crazy and have a heart attack over something that y'all didn't even care about in the first place. And it's going to be crazy and crazy and crazier as time progresses, because there's going to be more and more games that are going to come out. And it's going to come either to PC or it's going to come either to Game Pass. I mean, what are we going to do? Who cares at the end of the day? Sony is still going to be making their money one way or the other. I just don't, I don't get gaming anymore. Gaming is just, I don't know. Gaming is just not fun anymore, man. Like, it's just not like it used to be when I was growing up. You know, like, we could actually play games, have a good time, enjoy ourselves, and take advantage of the moment. Like, we just, for some reason, we just want to be toxic. We want to whine and complain about every single thing. That makes no sense. Absolutely zero sense to me. Same thing with Microsoft. You know, we complain. We understand that there's no games, AAA stuff right now to play. We understand that, right? We said Microsoft is sitting here buying up all these studios and everything like that. But look at the Embracer Group. They're the ones that we need to be lashing out against. It ain't Microsoft. It ain't just Microsoft anymore. It's the Embracer Group. They literally own this whole entire industry, almost this whole entire industry. But we don't see that to talk about. Like, I'm tired. I'm literally tired of this crap. I really am. And it's crazy because I cover PlayStation stuff. I cover it full time. I cover this stuff. I cover Xbox stuff full time. So I'm in the middle of in the middle of the battlefield. I'm literally there, and I'm looking around, and I'm just like, wow, this is crazy, bro. Like, we're going this wild over something like this. And I get it, the brand loyalty type stuff, because PlayStation fans, they really expect games to just be on that platform. But you got to understand, listen, Sony is a business. They have to do whatever they have to do. There's a lot of things that Sony is doing that I'm not in agreement of. You guys might not be in agreement of, but they're a business. They're going to do things that you are not going to like as a consumer, right? Now, if it's anti-consumer, that's one thing, right? Then you call them out on the anti-consumer stuff. because I feel like every consumer, every gamer needs to be treated equally with respect. And if they're spending their money, then that's cool and everything like that. I had some bad takes on things, right? I'm okay with that. I'll take the L. I'm not perfect. And I'm pretty sure every content creator on this platform has taken an L. One way or the other has taken an L, has made mistakes in the past. I've made a lot of mistakes, but at least I'm man enough to take my L. Like, it's okay. You're not going to get everything right. It's okay. Right? When it comes to this gaming stuff, you're not going to know every single thing. Some dudes, they claim to know every single thing, but they still get L's after L's after L's. And it is what it is, right? I never claimed to be perfect, but at the same time, it's like we're crying over something so little, so minor. It's like we're up in and you make it seem like this is day and date. Like this is a day and date situation. And even if it's day and date, if you're a console gamer, I get it. Like, because exclusivity, the whole exclusivity thing is what we're used to when it comes to PlayStation. So we're expecting PlayStation to keep that exclusivity. That's one of the main reasons why you see a lot of people get upset. I understand that premise of, okay, well, Sony is doing day and date, so what's the whole point of me keeping a PS5? That's a whole different conversation. But at the same time, you have the option. Do you play it on PS5 or do you play it on PC day and date? But that's not happening right now. They're not doing day and date. So as far as we know, right, games are going to continue to release on PS5 first. But yet still people are saying PS5 is not worth it because games that came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, is now coming to PC, right? What do you expect? These games actually ran their course on the actual console, whether it ran its course on PS4, whether it ran its course on PS5, doesn't matter. It's going to be the same thing with God of War Ragnarok. Like, Sony is going to make sure the install base of the PS5 and PS4 have their fun time. Be able to play the game for at least a year or two. God knows how long they're going to take to put it on PC, right? And I guarantee you, we're going to have a big uproar about God of War going to PC. Like, God of War 2018 is on PC, right? You didn't see people going crazy like they are now about Death Stranding, a game that you literally don't like. Bunch of hypocrites and frauds. You literally don't like. I can see if it's a game that you love, like, bro, even Spider-Man 2018, dudes was ready to throw their PS4 Pros out the window, throw their PS5s out the window. Dude, the game came out in 2018. You had all the time in the world to play this. My man, Dragon, with the $5 says, what's up, Marlon? How's your day been? Day's been going great. We're just having this discussion. Dudes out here being salty about Death Stranding going to PC. Don't understand. PC Game Pass. Let me clarify that. PC Game Pass. Right? Sad. The PlayStation fan base is sad. Like, really, we just want everything to go the way we want it to go. But life does not work that way. You're not going to get every single thing that you want. That's just the way it works. But you have options. You have decisions that you can make, right? That's just the way it is. You have to make that decision. You got to make that option. You know, oh, do I want to play on PC? Oh, you know what? I don't like the way how Sony is doing things, you know, releasing their games on PC a year, 2 years, 3 years later. So I'm just not going to buy a PS5. Well, that's your prerogative. Like, do what you do. Do what you do. Sony's going to release those live service games whether or not you cry about it or not. Sony's going to keep putting their games on PC whether you cry about it or not. It's business. They're trying to get as much money out of these games as possible so that they can continue to make the experiences that we love and care about. It's business. I would have done the same thing. You can't just keep yourself in a box. You got to expand. That's the problem with the world. It's like we just want things to go one way. We don't want any change. We just want things to go just same way over and over again. But if you want to grow, you got to expand. Just like a content creator, you can't just cover one platform. You got to cover multiple platforms in order to grow, in order to have more discussion, especially when you care about other games and experiences and you want to tap into that community or tap into that genre, whatever the case, you got to put in the work. You got to tap into that. That's just the way it is. But it just seems like every single time, you know, something doesn't go our way, it's automatically a console war. It's automatically some type of toxic negativity to go with it. You think Kojima cares about you saying whatever you saying? Kojima probably don't even look at half the stuff that people are saying on Twitter. Like, he probably don't. Maybe he does, and he don't care. Kojima is fine. Kojima already got his money. Kojima is fine. Like, Kojima is looking back at just laughing at this stuff. Oh, let's put in a petition to stop Kojima's next game from being on Xbox. Deal is already done, bro. Contracts is already signed. Money, like, it is put in hands. Like, who cares? Like, these companies, these developers, they don't care. They don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? When they pay X amount of dollars to get games on Game Pass, when Sony goes around and pay X amount of dollars to get games in the PlayStation Plus or to get games tied to their console, time exclusive wise, it is what it is. I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to say, you know what? Hey, more options for me. I got everything. So it's all good. Play games, man. I said in my tweet yesterday, play games, bro. That's what we need to do. Just play games. Like, doesn't matter which controller you pick up. Dudes over here going crazy about picking up an Xbox controller, playing a PlayStation game. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not understanding. Who cares? Right? Who cares? Emails always be coming through anytime I'm working. Who cares? Pathetic. That's what it is. It's pathetic. Let's read the article, man. All right. So it says right here, Sony had no involvement in Death Stranding deal with PC Game Pass. Tomorrow clearly ain't in PlayStation hands. Update right here, front and center. This is what dude's going crazy over right here. It says update. Sony had no involvement with Death Stranding's release on PC Game Pass, despite the platform holder owning the intellectual property and funding the development of the title. Matters relating to the PC release of Death Stranding are managed by Kojima Productions and 505 Games. A spokesperson told us SIE has no involvement in this promotion, right? Crazy. But we're going after Sony. We're going after Kojima. Like, that's not going to stop this deal from happening. Contract is already done, bro. Money is already exchanged hands, bro. Like, it is what it is. Sony had no involvement. Sony had literally no involvement. But yet still, we're going crazy about this stuff, right? The MLB situation, same exact thing. Like, Sony had no involvement in this. Zero involvement. So, you happy now? Are you happy now? What is this gonna bring? It just makes us look like, I don't know, bro. Like, again, going back to the fanboy stuff, the one-sided stuff, it's pathetic, bro. Just play games. It's just play games. Who cares? Like, we're not in those boardrooms making deals happen. You know what I mean? Some of us barely getting by. Some of us do have it like that. Regardless of the fact, we're not in there in the suit and tie and making these deals happen. We're not there. Like, we're going to get what we're going to get. Like I said before, if Sony deserved to be called out on something, we're going to call them out on it. That's just the way it is. Because we got to be for the people. We have to fight for each other. And fair is fair. Like, if we deserve to be treated the right way when it comes to these games, when it comes to these services, if there's something there that's just not right, then we got to make it right. We literally got to make it right. Larry K, thank you for the $1. We literally got to make it right. But more and more games are going to come out for PC, for Game Pass. That's why I say, if you can help it, buy everything. If you can help it, have everything. Doesn't matter. Get you an Xbox. Get you a PS5. Get you a PC. It doesn't matter. If you just want to just be a one format console holder, that's on you. Do what you do. That's your fault. If something goes on another platform and you can't play, that's on you. That's on you. But you can't expect things to remain the same. I had to learn that. I had to realize that, man, Sony is not like they used to be in the 90s when I was growing up, right? In the 90s, right? In the early 2000s, in the 2000 era time frame. Like, this is not the same Sony, bro. This is a different type of Sony. Things and times change. Games change. Like, I'm not going to get every single remake or get games that I really, really do want. I don't have control over that type of stuff. I don't. I'm just one little content creator. As far as I know, I'm a drop in the bucket compared to all these other bigger content creators. Make way more money than me. Got way more subscribers than me, right? Got way more say-so than me. Got all type of deals with PlayStation and Xbox. All this type of stuff. I'm just one man. I'm a one-man show, right? So a lot of people don't care about my opinions and my thoughts on things. And that's okay. Who cares? Who cares? Do I care? I don't care. It is what it is. Y'all have the option to go somewhere else if y'all want to. But we're not going to get every single thing that we want. It's very apparent. A lot of people didn't ask for The Last of Us remake, right? What did we end up what did we end up getting? The Last of Us remake. It is what it is. We already know about the whole price situation. We can cry about the $70 price tag all we want. Well, it's going to be what it's going to be. Hey, if we look at a game and we say, hey, listen, it's not worth $70, it is what it is. Just don't buy it, right? Like everybody tells me, hey, man, instead of crying about the $70 price, just don't buy it. Well, you're right. But I'm still going to raise my concern saying, hey, I don't think this is worth $70. That's my opinion, right? If a certain game goes to PC and I don't like it, get glad and move on. Like, it is what it is. Crying over it is not going to stop the deal from happening. Like, I'm learning as I go, guys. I'm learning as I go that every single thing is not going to go in your favor. Like, we got to stop this nonsense. We got to stop it. It's foolishness. I'm trying to grow a healthy community here. I'm trying to do everything that I can to bring everybody together. You know, so we can game together. But nah, it's too much division, bro. It's just too much division when it comes to this gaming stuff. Like, people take this gaming stuff way too serious. Making threats, saying a bunch of, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Really? Is it worth your freedom to do this and do that and do all type of stupid stuff that literally is not going to change reality? Because the reality is games are going to go where they're going to go. With or without your consent. You have no control over that. So you making threats and saying a bunch of stuff and making yourself look like a clown on social media, that's on you, my G. That's on you. You do what you do. Nobody's begging you. Nobody's forcing you. It is what it is. I'm not saying that people don't have a right to feel how they feel, because maybe you got on the train late. Maybe you missed out on Death Stranding, right? When it first came out, right? That's okay. You got plenty of options. You can play the director's cut, right? On PC if you want to, right? You could play it on PS5 if you got PlayStation Plus Extra if you want to go. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. You got plenty of options. You literally got plenty of options. Plenty of options. Plenty of options. Plenty of place to play. Jacob with the $1 says, I have a question. Y'all out here and those on Twitter, are you all happy now that you said, who cares, man? Let them say whatever they want to say. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm always going to speak the truth from my heart. Maybe my truth is not everybody's truth, but I'm always going to speak. That's why a lot of people don't like me. That's why I've been getting a lot of hate. Maybe I might get things wrong. Everybody gets something wrong. None of us is perfect. Right? But that's okay. That's okay. Now, he said not a real Japanese to Kojima. At least Marlon speaks the truth. Think Kojima may be sad or sitting there seeing how disgusting his former fans act. Man, Kojima, like I said, Kojima don't even care, bro. It's not going to make or break Kojima at the end of the day. Kojima is going to be making them deals, making his money, keep on making quality experiences for his fan base, and that's it. Like, people can say whatever they want about Kojima, but I think Kojima is one of the greatest developers of our time. Like, Kojima has made games that made you say, wow. Like, told stories that I'm just like, wow, like, what? Especially the original Metal Gear. It's just not going to change, bro. It's going to continue to be the same thing over and over and over again. And I saw this coming a mile away. I said, man, watch. I said, watch when the official announcement comes through for Death Stranding on PC Game Pass. Dude's going to be out here losing their freaking minds. Oh, Sony is a fraud. And, oh, see, I told you PlayStation is Doom. How is PlayStation Doom for a game that y'all didn't even like? Y'all didn't even like in the first place. How is PlayStation Doom when the game is available to PlayStation Plus extra subscribers? How is they Doom? They're giving you the director's... Bro, I'm done for the rest of the day, bro. I can't do this. I can't. And some of y'all staying quiet. Some of y'all ain't saying nothing in the chat, which is fine because y'all want to defend the situation, which is fine. I don't care. You're getting a $50 game. A $50 game in PlayStation Plus Extra, right? A $15 subscription. You have access to this game. You can play this game. You say you're a PlayStation fan, right? You a PlayStation boy, right? You have access to this game way before the announcement coming to PC. Let Game Pass PC subscribers or people that's in the Game Pass subscription ecosystem, let them enjoy the game. Considering that it's a leftover from PlayStation ecosystem, who cares? Who cares? I can't, man. This is sad. This is sad, bro. Like it's hilarious to me, bro. It is crazy to me, bro. It's just I can't. Like, people did not like Death Stranding. People did not care about this game. All of a sudden, these same people that said that they did not care about this game, for some reason or the other, they care about it now because it's going to Game Pass PC. Why should you care? You didn't even like it. You didn't even play the game. Bro, I was getting nailed to the... Bro, I was getting crucified over this game. When the game first came out, in 2019, when this game first came out, right? I played it on PS4. A lot of dudes was like, why are you playing this garbage? This game is trash. It's a walking simulator. Why are you playing this garbage? I said, man, I actually like the game, bro. Oh, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. Okay, well, that's fine. To each his own. That's fine. Do you at the end of the day. Do what you do. Nobody is stopping you. I played the game from the very beginning when it came out to PS4. Don't believe me? Look it up on the channel. Boy, I literally played this game when nobody else cared about Death Stranding. When the director's cut came out, I literally streamed the game when nobody else cared about it oh, they packed all this stuff in the director's cut. I'm still not caring about this game. I don't like this game. It's boring. A lot of these PlayStation fanboys, they're literally saying the same thing. Oh, it's a boring game. I don't care about it. So why should you care about it if it's going to Game Pass? That's hypocritical, bro. Make that make sense. You did not care about the game when it came out in 2019 for PS4. When Sony did the director's cut and it came out last year, you still didn't care about it. All of a sudden now it's going to Game Pass PC.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
You want to care? Foolishness. Kratos99, my man, roundtable member with the fire donation. Thank you so much for the support. MGN discussion. We having discussion. I need everybody that's a PlayStation fan, whether you agree with me or disagree with me, you should have something to say because this affects the whole community. This make the community look bad. We're sending threats for what? For what? For what? Why are we doing that pathetic garbage? Same thing with God of War. We're DMing developers with threats about the game. Like, that's not going to make the game come out any quicker.
We're swimming in cash.
That's literally not going to make the game come out any quicker. Like, I get it that, you know, they need to show more stuff on God of War. Believe me, I want gameplay on God of War. But me going out into DMs of developers and threatening them and sending them all type of pics and this, that's not going to make the game come out any quicker. That's not going to make them show footage any quicker. That's just going to make us look dumb and stupid. Make that make sense, bro. That's foolery. Man, we got to stop, bro. We got to draw that line, bro. Like, we got to stop. These are grown people. These are grown men that's doing this. My man Kratos, thank you for the silent 20, says, what's there to be mad about? Kojima is still working with PlayStation. I don't get people sometimes. Yeah, I don't get it. And people are mad about his next game, the partnership that he has with Microsoft for the cloud and stuff. People are mad about that. Let's petition to not get Kojima's next game on Xbox. Who cares? Who cares? Man, these dudes, man. These dudes, man. I can't. I don't get it, bro. But it is what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Evans, thank you for the $5. Says, Marlon, I don't think it's the game itself. People really care about it. It's the fact this is confirmation PlayStation is taking a new route forward. And it is what it is. I've said it before. Like, I would want Sony to continue how they used to be in the 90s, right? The old Sony from in the 90s. Sony is not the same anymore, bro. They're going a different route. They got all these live service games. They're putting their stuff on PC, right? Like, they have all these different things that are going on. Like, Sony is trying to expand, trying to put their games on more platforms, right? Jim Ryan have already said it. This is coming from the head. This is coming from the top chair, the man that's sitting in the high chair. This man said that he wants PlayStation games not to just be capped at 20, 30 million copies sold, but even more than that. Well, how is that going to happen? Right? People sit there and laugh and clown and say, oh, well, God of War only sold 20 million copies on PS4. And it was 117 million PS4 sold, and only 20 million of that people bought the PS4 version. Who cares? Who cares? Not everybody's going to like God of War. Who cares? Cry. That's with any platform. That's with any console. Not everybody is going to like God of War. Who cares? If only 20 million out of the 117 million people that bought a PS4 bought it. Who cares? I didn't know that 20 million was not good. 20 million is really good. If a game sells 20 million, if a game sells 1 million, that's good, right? For certain type of games. It might not for a AAA game, right? Because Sony is expecting way more than that. Clearly, Death Stranding performed well for Sony, right? It was a big W for Sony. So they're going to do a sequel, right? Clearly, the game that everybody don't like is getting a sequel, right? But at the same time, I'm done, man. I can't. I can't. Matt Thickens with the $10 says, I have to say this year, Sony, it says has been, it says it's okay to disagree. Those the things some of the Sony guys have done this year alone is crazy. Some of these guys think they work for Sony. No, they don't. No, they don't. Mac Thickens, thank you for the $10. No, they don't. No, they don't. Like I said, I don't agree with everything that Sony does, right? I don't white knight for Sony, right? I've made mistakes just like everybody else, but I like to call Sony out. If I see something that is wrong, I'm going to call it out. That's just me. If they're doing the right things, I'm going to pat them on the back. Hey, great job, Sony. Let's go. Let's get hype. All of that. You guys know how I get down. I'm not perfect, but a lot of these dudes act like they're in the boardroom making the decisions. Like you're not. You're just like me. You're just like me in the trenches, digging and trying to see if we can actually make our voice be heard, digging and trying to see if we can make a difference in the gaming industry. Like I'm a drop in the bucket. I'm a fly on the wall compared to all these other guys, these bigger guys. And the crazy part is you see the bigger guys in the gaming. I'm just trying to let me pull the curtain back just a little bit here so a lot of y'all can understand what the heck is going on, right? Notice this. Do you see the big higher up people? I'm not going to say no names, but do you see the big higher up people in the gaming industry when it comes to journalism, right? Do you see those guys whining and complaining about every little thing that Sony does? No, they don't. You know why? A lot of times, well, maybe they feel like, well, maybe this is not true. I'm waiting for official confirmation to see if this is actually valid. And if the claim is valid, a lot of times they don't talk about it because they have a persona to uphold. And their persona that they're upholding is, man, I don't want to say anything negative because I'm afraid if I say something negative, then Sony ain't going to send me review copies or Sony ain't going to want to work with me anymore. And I need these games. And for real, though, like, I feel like that's the wrong way to do things. I feel like Sony would want you to speak up and say if something is wrong or you don't like something, right? Instead of just white knighting for them on every single thing. So people are going to do what they're going to do. People have their own agenda, right? And that's fine. Do what you do. If it helps you to sleep at night, if it helps you to be a better individual, do what you do. Make your deals, get your review copies, do what you do. But me, I'm always going to be honest. I'm always going to be honest, bro. From my heart, I'm always going to be honest. My opinions are not facts. But I have a right to my opinion just like everybody else. If you disagree with me, that's completely fine. Right? That's completely fine. You want to clown me? That's completely fine. It's not going to make or change anything about me. Like, it is what it is. If I'm wrong about something, okay, I'm wrong about it. Let me correct myself and let's move on. It's no big deal. Like, we're all humans at the end of the day. We make mistakes every single day. But to really sit here and cry about something that we have no control over. All we got to do is just accept it and roll on. Just keep rolling, bro. Because there's going to be more and more stuff that's going to come out. There's things happening. There's deals happening right now that these dudes that are complaining about this, like their minds will be blown. Like, really, Sony? Why would you do this? You don't know. The unknown, bro. They always say what you don't know won't hurt you. Like, you don't know. You don't know what Sony is doing. You don't know what Microsoft is doing behind the scenes. Yes, that's why we get leaks and rumors and speculation. And a lot of times the leaks and the rumors is bullcrap, right? But that's just a part of the job. Like, you report on this stuff, people tag you in this stuff. Hey, you need to talk about this. Why you're not talking about it? Then when you talk about it, right, and then you give your opinion on it, then you have these same dudes want to clown on you because, well, you don't know what you're talking about, or you're not supposed to have a opinion about something. Because if you have an opinion about something, you're completely wrong for saying the things that you're saying. Like, hey, if I'm wrong about it, it's all good. But I'm still going to speak my mind about the situation. Yes, I would like Sony to really kind of dial in and really start making more games that we care about, that we grew up on, right? Like The Last of Us, it is what it is. It's coming out. It is what it is. So cry about that all you want. It's still going to happen. People are still going to buy the game, still going to play the game on their channels. It is what it is, right? We just have to accept it. The only thing that we could do is continue to let Sony know how we feel. That's it. They're a corporation. They don't have to listen to us. They're going to do what they're going to do for their business, right? They're going to make the money that they're going to make to keep themselves going. They're going to make the deals that they're going to make to keep themselves going. Like these 10 live service games that they're going to have that's going to be coming out from now until 2026. Who knows? Who knows if these games are going to be amazing and blow us all away? We do not know. Sony seems like they know because they're the ones making it, right? They're willing to invest X amount of dollars. They bought Bungie and stuff. So they literally are taking the risk on these live service games. For all we know, it could blow up in their face. For all we know, it could be a W for them, right? People are saying that Sony needs more multiplayer games. We already know that that's happening, right? Sony said that their bread and butter when it comes to exclusive games, single player cinematic exclusive games, are still going to be at the heart and center of PlayStation. They have already said that already. So that's not going anywhere anytime soon. So to say PlayStation is dead, to say PlayStation is doomed, that's crazy. Because here's the thing that's going to happen. Once we get, and I have a video, not a video, but I have something on Monday. I have multiple content that I'm having putting out on Monday, by the way. Once Sony announces a PlayStation showcase, these same dudes that are saying that they're done with PlayStation, these same dudes that are saying, I'm throwing my PS5 out the window and I'm completely done. Here's the thing, right? They're going to be the one. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Sony just announced a PS5 showcase. Woo-wee. And as soon as Sony shows Spider-Man 2, oh my God. Hey, Calvin. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Hey. Listen, bro. I can care less about what games go to PC and whatever. Hypocritical, right? But man, you know what? I got to get that Spider-Man 2, bro. That Spider-Man 2 looking raw, bro. But I thought you said you were done with Sony.
Boy, we're swimming in
I
cash.
thought you said you were done with Sony. I literally thought you said you were done with Sony. Oh, I'm done with Sony. I'm completely done with Sony. But as soon as Sony shows off Spider-Man 2, you're going to lose your freaking mind. As soon as Sony shows off Wolverine, oh my God, oh shoot, oh, I'm having withdrawals. Oh gosh, I gotta get a PS5. As soon as they showed off Final Fantasy Rebirth, oh, all of a sudden PS5 is worth it. Oh shoot, I gotta get a PS5. Oh, I take back what I said. Like, it is what it is, bro. You don't see me saying, oh, I'm going to throw away my PS4. I'm going to throw away my PS5 because XYZ going to, who cares? I got a PC powerful enough to take it. That's okay. If I want to play on PC, I can play on PC. I want to play on PS5, I can play on PS5. I want to play on Xbox, I can play on Xbox. Like, it is what it is. OG gaming. It said, you're killing me, Marl. It says, now you messing up with my Final Fantasy VII remake time. It says, keep up the good work. Hey, appreciate you. Jersey in the building. Let's go. Let's get it popping, son. Listen, man, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, we got to do better. We have to do better as a community. But like I said, I'm just one YouTuber. I'm just one guy. on this platform. Like what I have to say, people don't care about. People will listen to the bigger guys. If the bigger guys is not making a fuss about this, nobody's going to care. It's going to fall on deaf ears. Like it is what it is. But me making this little video, saying what I'm saying, nobody cares. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about what I have to say, right? It is what it is. I'm just a drop in the bucket, right? I'm just a drop in the bucket. So things are going to always remain the same way. Popeye, I appreciate you, man. I really do. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. I really want to hear what you guys have to say in this MGN discussion. Are you going to lose your minds every single time something goes to PC that you have no control over? You do have a PS5. You have options. Sony is just giving us more options than ever, than they used to. That's it. That's how I look at it. It is what it is. Something gets announced for PC. Oh, okay. That's cool. At least PC gamers can have something to look forward to. I've already played it, finished it already. Like, who cares? But you didn't see this big uproar about the Uncharted collection going to PC. Miles Morales all of a sudden coming to PC later this year. I'm done with PlayStation. I'm done with PlayStation. Look how long Miles Morales been out. I get it that everybody don't have a PlayStation 5, right? But Marlon, stop. This end the comment. I'm done, bro. I can't. I can't. Hey, Mom, what's up? I don't understand this. We're crying about Miles Morales. We're literally crying about Miles Morales coming out for PC later this year. Miles Morales literally came out almost 2 years ago. The crying starts now. Happy Cloud Gaming says PS fanboys will go insane when God of War Ragnarok. That's what I'm saying. I just said the same thing. I literally just said the same thing. I said they're going to cry about God of War Ragnarok coming to PC. We don't know when it's coming to PC, right? If history serves correct, then it might be the same thing like with God of War 2018, right? Sony is going to try to squeeze the orange as much as possible when it comes to God of War. God of War 2018 came out 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So it's safe to say maybe Sony is going to wait 4 years for the game to run its course on PS5 and on PS4. Then they're going to put it on PC. Who cares if it goes to PC? Because if you call yourself, what's crazy is that these guys are diehard PlayStation fanboys that plays everything day and date when it drops on the console. So if it goes 4 years, 3 years, 2 years later, a year and a half later, who cares? Who cares if it goes to PC? Who cares? You have already played the game and finished the game. I've finished God of War 2018 so many times. When it went to PC, I didn't care because I said, you know what? I've already finished God of War so many times. There's no point in me getting mad and salty about God of War 2018 going to PC. And I for doggone sure ain't going to be getting salty and mad if it goes to PC. God of War Ragnarok, I can care less. Because I've already played it on PS5. And chances are I'm probably going to finish it maybe 2 or 3 times before I'm just like, all right, next. Right? And the whole thing about God of War Ragnarok, a lot of dudes say, oh, I'm not buying God of War Ragnarok because the graphics is looking a certain type of way. You don't have to buy it. Just don't buy it. I've learned that lesson. Stop complaining. Just don't buy the game. Like, I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on things, but crying about how the game looks is not going to make it look better. Like, if you're buying God of War based off of just graphics alone, you don't care about the characters, you don't care about the story, you don't care about anything else that the game has to offer, the combat, everything else, just don't buy the game. Simple. You're just going to be missing out on the story and the fights that we're going to be having come this November. You're going to be missing out. Nobody else is going to be missing out but you. That's your choice. That's your decision to make. Like every single thing. Yes, the we believe in generation stuff. Well, how is that? That didn't even last long. How is that holding up for us? We believe in generations. How is that? A lot of people are upset about games still being released on PS4 and PS5. That's just the way it is. It's always going to be that way. When PS6 comes out, there's going to be a lot of games that's still going to be on PS5, right? Because Sony is going to squeeze the orange as much as they can on that existing platform so they don't alienate that fan base. I had to learn that. Like, it is what it is. It's business. They're going to do that, right? But my thing is this. If you're going to stand firm on something and you're going to say, well, hey, exclusive PS5 games is just for PS5 and PS5 only, or exclusive games that's made for PS6 is just going to be for PS6 only and not another platform, then that's what I expect. I don't expect for you to go back on your word, because all that's going to do is piss people off. And if people are angry and going Super Saiyan and really want to just say whatever they want to say, they're well within their right, because you said one thing and then now you're changing your tune. Like, what's going on? It says, I don't care at all about PS games going to PC. I don't care. That's what I want to ask you guys. That's what I want to ask you guys. Like, do you guys care about PlayStation games going to PC? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Do you care? I don't. All right, let's see here. Says, I still don't have a PS5, but I'm not going to do that given that it's business at the end of the... Yeah, it's business. It's business, bro. It is what it is. I'm not losing my mind if a game goes to PC. The games come out 4 or 5 years ago. Exactly. Like, who cares? I say the same thing. I have always said more options is never a bad idea. It's not. It's for the console fanboys. Like, it's for the people who worship the piece of plastic that they play on. Like, I'm not fixing to lose my mind over a game going to PC, because here's the thing. It's business. It's going to get people that are not a PlayStation fan or are brand new to their ecosystem. That's why you see Sony is trying to launch a PlayStation launcher to launch their games, right? To have their own storefront so they don't have to take a cut. Steam and Epic Store don't have to take a cut in their revenue for putting their games on their platform. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they're trying to sell more games. That's what it is. They're trying to make sure that millions of other people that did not experience these games before can have the chance to experience them. That is it. That's all it is. And we're crying over this crap. I don't get it, man, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It says, I don't care if they go to PC. It's all business. It is what it is. Phil, I agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you 110%. Like, it is what it is. If people want to sit here and make a big deal out of nothing, then that's completely fine. It says that's more money for Sony games. Exactly. That just opens up the door for better games for us in the future. You know what I mean? Better quality games in the future. It's like, I don't know. We got to get out of that exclusive just to the console mindset. You see what Microsoft is doing? Microsoft is going beyond the box, and they're going to as many screens as possible. They're saying that their main objective right now is not to even report on hardware sales or to even care about how Xbox is performing. Their main objective is to get Game Pass on every platform possible so that everybody is experiencing their games. That's how you win. Because if everybody is playing your games, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Because in the end, it can convert that person who is a non-console gamer into a console gamer. It can convert that non-Xbox fan into an Xbox fan because of a good game. You know how many people that played God of War on PC don't own a PS4, don't own a PS5. They just play strictly on PC and probably contemplating with the announcement of God of War Ragnarok, probably contemplating, man, I'm going to pick up a PS5 or I'm going to pick up a PS4 until I get a PS5. It's business, bro. It's business at the end of the day. That's just the way it is. I would have done the same thing. There's millions of PC gamers out there that never experience a PlayStation console or PlayStation games. And they might come across it on Steam or Epic Store or whatever the case may be, that they want to be able to play and enjoy this game, right? That's the way I'll look at it. It is what it is, man. Like, we gotta calm down and take it easy. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, I can give a rat's behind. I don't care. Like, Sony's gonna do what they're gonna do. Do I agree with every single thing that Sony does? No. Am I defending Sony? No. But I give Sony their flowers where it's due, right? I told you guys, Sony means a lot to me because when I first started streaming back in 2013, right? Back in 2013, man, listen, bro. Listen. The PS4 was literally my PC. Like, I literally played on the PS4, and the PS4 was my computer. So I started streaming from the PS4. So PlayStation is always going to have a special place in my heart. Always, just like Nintendo, just like Xbox, right? And PlayStation has done a lot for my channel. PlayStation has done a lot for me as a kid growing up, right? So I don't hate PlayStation. I'm not looking at PlayStation as a super villain or whatever, or they're evil. Like, there are a lot of things that Sony is going to do that we're not going to like. Give them their flowers where their flowers is due. Give them credit where it's due. That is it at the end of the day. It's not that serious. Oh, man. Eric says, I don't give a rat's. Oh, you said the same thing I said. A rat's behind if it goes to PC. It's a smart business move. Obviously, everyone crying about this don't own a business or know anything about business ethics. Facts. That's facts. You know what I mean? That's Nova Red. What's going on? That's facts. He says, you make a drama out of this, Marlon. How is it that I'm making a drama? There's no drama here. This is, look it up on Twitter. Type in Death Stranding PC. The PlayStation fan base are making a drama out of this. This is not me. I'm just spreading awareness. I'm just letting you know what dudes are saying out here. And calling Kojima a traitor because Death Stranding is coming to PC Game Pass when it's already. Listen, me, I'm done. This is why I said you can't talk to people who just. I can't, man. I can't. Any more questions? If you have any more questions, tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation. I want to just call this stream a day. I'm not gonna waste my time here, wasting my time trying to rationalize myself with people who just. Oh my God, I can't. This is why I say sometimes I just can't be bothered. I really can't. No one is crying, actually. Look it up on Twitter. Look it up on Twitter. Look at the tweets. Look at the comments and tweets and things that people are saying about Death Stranding coming to PC Game Pass. Oh, I don't know what kind of rock you live under, but clearly you're missing the mark. Clearly you're missing the mark. You think I'm just making this stuff up? Look at social media. Look at social media. Look at Twitter. Look at that toxic place called Twitter, right? And look at what people are saying. Look at what people are saying. Look how these people are up in arms. Look at the comment section of Death Stranding announcement trailer. Look at what people are saying, making a petition for this crap not to come to PC Game Pass. Man, listen, man, it's all good, man. I never said you guys specifically are the problem. I'm saying the general fan base, the general PlayStation fanboys, they're the problem. They're the ones that are making a big deal out of this. I never said you guys that watches the channel. I never said you guys. I said the PlayStation fan base, like the fanboys in general, they're making a big deal out of this. Okay? They're the ones making a big deal out of this. Like, who cares if it goes to PC Game Pass? Who cares? Just like when Spider-Man Remaster went to PC. Oh, I'm throwing out my PS5. I'm throwing out my PS4. There's no point in owning a PlayStation console. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all just... I can't with you guys, man. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Any more questions? What did you say? I'm not going to swipe up, Muhammad. What did you say? Just copy and paste what you said before. Simple as that. What did you say? It's not that many of you guys in here anyway, so just repeat what you said. It said those Sony fanboys are only heard in them. Hey, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is what it is, my G. It is what it is. That's exactly. How is it that I'm making drama out of? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand the mindset of people. Like, people think that I'm making a big deal out of nothing. People thinking that I'm making a drama out of this. Look on social media. Look on Twitter. Look at what people are saying. Look at the websites. Look at the news websites making articles talking about this stuff. Dudes are going crazy over this stuff. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Man, I'm done, man. It's like, again. When you make videos and you talk about things and you're trying to spread more awareness and saying what you have to say, people think, oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing. No, this is a big deal because people out here making threats to Kojima. People are sitting here saying, oh, he's a traitor and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and Sony this and Sony that. For what? For what? Making a clown out of yourself for what? Man, I'm done, man. You know what? Keep y'all negativity to yourselves. Because some of y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all really don't understand. Hopefully when their games do go day and date, this launcher, do you think the console war is dead? It's still going to happen. It's still going to happen because it's still going to be games that's going to come over that's going to make them mad and all this type of stuff. So it's still going to happen. It's still going to happen, right? Make Sean Williams says, you don't have to explain yourself to people. Says that don't get it, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's pathetic. That's what it is. What's up? What's up, Damien? What up, man? Bobby, what's good? Says Marlon, love the channel. You are doing a great job, my friend. I try to do a great job, man. I ain't perfect. I try to do a great job. I try to be honest and upfront about my opinions. If I'm wrong about something, I'm wrong about it. But it is what it is, man. I'm not trying to be no hero or anything like that. I do this full time. I come on here every single day. And I have to prove myself to you guys every single day by being responsible for my own actions, because that's the only thing that I can do. Responsible for the things that I do and I say. It is what it is. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's see here. Twitter is known to be toxic. That's what it is. It's a cesspool for just toxic fanboys and just complaining about this, complaining about that, stuff that we can't control. Says God must have loved. Hey, man. Hey, Eric, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's all good, man. Says, I said they need to chill out because at the end of the day, thank you, Muhammad. At the end of the day, they need to chill out because at the end of the day, we will still have the same game on console. Plus, they act like Sony is going to make PC game only. Exactly. Then you should be in an uproar at that point. Then you should be going, Super Saiyan. Like, I wish I had a silhouette right now. Like, then you should go Super Saiyan.
We're swimming in cash.
Then you should really go Super Saiyan if Sony is like, you know what? We're going to alienate consoles. That's not going to ever happen. Microsoft, you see them alienating consoles? Games are still coming to Xbox. Still coming to Xbox consoles, but you have options. You have options. You have more options. You can play Game Pass on your phone. You can play Game Pass on your TV. You can play Game Pass on your tablet. You can play Game Pass on your fridge. You can play Game Pass in your bathroom. I can literally make a song about it because that's the reality. Microsoft said they only care about more and more gamers to play their games. Sony is following the same trend, bro, because it's all about more and more gamers playing and experiencing the worlds that they create. That's it at the end of the day. It's not like they're saying, oh, we're done with consoles. Not going to happen. Not going to happen because Sony needs that hardware money. Sony cares about hardware sales. That's why they still doing this. Like, really? But I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm a this and I'm that. Oh, man. It is what it is, bro. I'm not sitting here saying I'm getting everything right. Eric Roberts, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you for the 10. The 10. Appreciate that. Let's see here. It's Evan says, do people actually find the fictitious fictitious console war entertaining? If not, why do you think they keep doing it? Yeah, it's entertainment. That's all it is. But it's also stupid. Nola says, this Death Stranding situation is sad. Sony making more money and making threats are crazy, bro. They need Jesus. Oh, they more than need him. Like, this is insane. Like, we don't have anything else better to do. It's business at the end of the day. Whether we cry and complain about this, it's not going to change reality. Because the reality is there's going to be more and more deals like this that's going to happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Who cares? Did you hear the snitch saying lies of P day one on Game Pass? Really? I saw that little tweet that he put out and everything like that. But man, you know, it is what it is, man. He says, I hate cloud gaming. It sucks. Yeah, it's not for everybody. It's not everybody has a solid internet connection to really enjoy stuff like that. Me personally, I've always wanted a console because I don't want to spend money and upgrade a PC every 6 months. And that's another thing too. Some people, and I'm going to say this to the people that are watching the show, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button if you do like these MGN one-on-one discussions. Hence why we do the Let's Talk PlayStation. Listen to me very carefully, okay? Listen to me very carefully. A lot of people cannot afford a $1,500 PC, a $1,000 PC, a $2,000 PC, or $3,000, whatever. A lot of people cannot afford to upgrade their PC. A lot of people can't afford to get a decent enough PC to play these games on ultra settings, right? To get the better experience beyond consoles. A lot of people cannot afford that. Right? Some people can. That's just the way how life is. Some people are at the bottom. Some people are at the middle. Some people are at the top. It's just like YouTube, right? You have the small content creator. You have the middle class content creators, the one with 100,000 plus subscribers, even though 100,000 subs ain't really nothing anymore, right? It's 1 million now. You know what I mean? It's 1 million. That's the real big thing. If you're a 1 million subscriber channel and you're getting over 1,000 views, you are first class YouTuber. So anything you say or do, like it gets plastered in an article because you're a first class citizen. The second class people are the ones that are under 1 million, right? And the ones that are under 100,000, like myself, the ones that are at the bottom, means nothing because we're small fish. We're literally small fish.
Even further beyond.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you, Jacob, for the $1. Says, like you I've begun PlayStation, I did, and only PlayStation, therefore PlayStation is special to me. Also, real gamers plays on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, and PC. PC ports are good, so I don't understand some people, but it's just to ignore them. Like I said, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And the reason why I'm making a video talking about this stuff is because, like I said before, it's the PlayStation community that's doing this stuff. Like time and time again, it's going to continue to happen. And it's like, guys, when we're going to draw the line and not make a big deal about stuff like this, like it's not even that serious. Let's just play games and enjoy our games and move on with our day. That's it. That's it. I'm happy, bro. Listen, I'm blessed. I'm happy to be in the position that I'm in, right? To be able to have all the consoles, right? I have the Nintendo Switch OLED. I have the PS5. I have PS4. I have Series X. I have Xbox One. I have the original Xbox. I have PS2. I have Dreamcast. I have a PC. Thank God. Thank God, right? Thank God. I put myself in that position to own everything and to have everything. Thank God. It is what it is. I'm not crying about it. It is what it is. If something goes to another platform, it's a platform that I own, that I have access to. So it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Man, Listen to me, man. Let's play games and have fun, guys. Any more questions before we go? Any more questions? Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation. If you have any questions on this topic, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm a small fish in the pond, bruh. I'm a small fish in the pond. Like I said before, I wish I had more access to certain things. That way I can do it on the channel so I can grow our community more. For instance, The Last of Us remake, right? The Last of Us remake. I know a lot of you guys don't care about this game because, well, you have already played it. There's nothing new here, but you guys would want to see content about that game. Like you would want to see it played on the channel and things of that nature. So what am I supposed to do? Some of you guys, as soon as we get closer to launch, y'all going to ask me, oh, Marlon, like, are you going to cover this game? Like, I want you to do a live review on this, right? So that you guys can make a better purchase. Listen, I've bought games that I could have waited on, but I bought it for the channel because it's to make content for you guys. It's to give you guys the option of, you know, let me hold off on spending $70 on this one. Like, it is what it is. Dennis says Marlon is actually sending a really good message, guys. It is what it is. Dennis, I appreciate you, man. It's all good, man. It says PS2, I miss my console. Hey, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, Cult of the Lamb. Oh, just wait. I have some stuff to say about that tomorrow. We're going to be diving into that tomorrow. Any more questions? Any more concerns, guys? Let me know if you have any more questions. Any more questions? Any more questions? I don't want to end off the stream and then we didn't finish answering questions. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy as well. I definitely do appreciate you guys. If y'all have any questions or concerns, feel free to add it in the comment section. Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? All right, game. What up? What up? What up? I have a surprise? Really now? Well, that's good. I'll actually love surprises. Oh, wait a minute. I got a text message. I didn't even realize that because my phone, for some reason, does not light up. Hey, Marcal, shout outs, man. Shout outs. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you, guys, man. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for allowing me to do this full time. Right. I've said this so many times. Like, it's a privilege to get on camera every single day and do this full time for you guys. You know, I can't stress it enough. You know, regardless if you donate or not, regardless if you become a member or not, regardless if you hit the subscribe button or turn on the post notification bell, as long as you're in the chat and you're talking to me, it motivates me to keep on doing what I do. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, your opinions. I respect you guys, the ones who are subscribed, the ones who comes to the streams on a daily basis. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to tell you something, man. It is not easy to come on this platform every single day and do this full time. It is not easy. It is not easy. I'm telling you, it's tough because you gotta be mentally prepared for the nonsense that you're going to face on a daily basis. And that's just the way it is. And I like to have great conversations with you guys. I like to add value in your life, whether it's doing a live review of a game, whether it's giving you my thoughts and opinions about how I feel about the game industry or Sony or Microsoft, whatever the case may be, or even Nintendo. It doesn't matter. Like, I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for being here and for supporting. I know it's rough right now because what's going on in the world, and obviously there's not really a whole lot of gaming stuff going on right now, but I've always tried to equip myself every single day when I get on here, getting on the battlefield for gaming every single day, having a discussion with you guys every single day. You know, like, I appreciate it, man. Ty says, I appreciate you, man. Keep up the dope streams. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do the best I can. Why don't Sony fanboys speak up against $70 games and $10 upgrade fees? Most of them ain't gonna do that. Most of them ain't gonna do that. You know, like it is what it is, right? Like I said before, sometimes I think, like when I see like for instance, The Last of Us remake, I don't think that game is worth $70. But again, like it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Returnal, like for a lot of people, it wasn't worth $70 for them. They didn't buy it. Okay. And the sales speak for itself. Like it is what it is, man. You literally gotta come to that agreement with yourself on, is this worth it? Is that worth it? That's up to you. You know, that's up to you. You got to vote with your wallet. Max, my man, appreciate the love, man. It says it's not easy. Appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate it. And thank you. It says, do you hear about PlayStation have another studio work with them? Yeah. I heard about that. I actually covered it on the channel. Phil says, you speak the truth, and that is why I watch when I can. Hey, Phil, love you, man. Thank you so much for being a member as well. Shout out to all my members. You guys pay to help keep this channel continue to grow and also continue for me to do this full time. It's not easy to do this full time. It's not. Hey, I just came in and I was wondering what the Death Stranding controversy is. People, PlayStation fanboys are just mad, extremely mad at Sony, extremely mad at Kojima, calling them a traitor because it's coming to Game Pass PC when the game has already been available and out for 3 years. And the director's cut is free in PlayStation Plus Extra. Like, I don't know. It's pathetic. It's foolishness. 2023 is going to be amazing for Xbox and PlayStation. My man, Jit says, love watching your streams, man. Don't chat as much. I prefer watching more instead. Real talk. Hey, thank you so much for the love. Ballistic Moon. Yes, I did cover that. It says, yeah, I agree. Nova. Okay. Got you. Happy Cloud Gamer says, looks like PlayStation might do cross save and cross play. What do that tell us? There you go. Says, I love PlayStation and Sony. They did a lot of stuff for me, and I will never turn my back and do not buy their items. Hey, man, it is what it is. You know, Antonio, thank you for the love, man. Big Block Sean with the $5. Thank you so much. Listen, every time when you guys,
boy, we're swimming.
Listen, I like to be transparent with you guys. Every single time you guys donate, it goes right back into the channel to help keep this light on, this green screen, having this office. It helps us to continue to do this. It helps me to buy more stuff for the channel, review copies. I mean, not if I don't get a review copy, it is what it is, right? I'm not always going to get review copies, but the games that I don't get review copies on, hey, I have to buy them, right? And every time you guys donate, it fuels me to buy these games so I can play them on the channel so you guys can make a better purchase decision. You know, you want to see gameplay on it first to see if you want to buy it. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? I want to give you guys the best content possible. So Big Block, thank you so much for the $5, man. It goes a long way. I appreciate you. Didn't have to do it. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being so generous. Says these people out here tweaking, they act like they run a business and they did not. Boy, would they go straight out of business on how they are talking. Of course, they'll go straight out of business, man. You can't just be one-sided. You can't just tie yourself just to one particular. You have to expand. It's called expanding. You know, look at new horizons and do better things. Like, it is what it is.
Boy, we're swimming.
It is what it is, bro. Like, I'm tired of people. Like, listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm gonna do. Here's the thing that I'm gonna do for you guys. Like, let me be clear here. Let me be honest and clear. Majority of you guys that keeps this channel going, I'm not saying that Xbox fans don't help this channel going. I think everybody does. But more of you guys are PlayStation fans on this channel, right? And I'll be doing a disservice to you guys if I don't make content on every single game that comes out. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Like,
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
the channel generates a little bit of money to the point where I can invest into the channel, and I can also invest into keeping the lights on this channel. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a duty that I will buy these games, right? If I get it for review, if Sony sends me a review copy, they send me a review copy of a game. That's cool. I have to make content on it because they give me the review copy. But games that I don't get from Sony, games that I don't get from Microsoft, and it's games that you guys are interested in, I'm going to buy the game. I will buy the game, right, for the channel and for you guys, because I feel like I owe you guys that. I owe you guys to make good content. I owe you guys to be honest to you guys, because you guys take the time out of your day, and I don't take that for granted, man. I don't take that for granted. And if you're a business, you should care about your consumers, especially Sony. Like, they have to care. They have to do things that's for the better interest of their company, and they have to do things that better interest their fan base, right? That's just the way it is. So I'm saying it right now on stream. Like, I have to do what's best for the channel. I have to do what's best for you guys. So the next big PlayStation game that's coming out is The Last of Us, right? I will buy the game for the channel, and I will stream the game on the channel for you guys so that you guys can make a better purchase decision. I feel like I owe you guys that. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do as a content creator. Like, you guys shouldn't have to go anywhere else to get your reviews or to look at gameplay or anything like that. I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to continue to do that for you guys. Why? Because that's what you guys subscribe for. You subscribe for the news. You subscribe for the live reviews. You guys subscribe for my opinions, my thoughts, my view on things. That's what you guys subscribe for. So I'm going to take the L on that. I'm going to take the L on that. Like, if this was a different case scenario where I was not doing YouTube and I was just like working at FedEx still, then I probably wouldn't pick up $70 and buy something that I've played 3-4 times already. But I feel like I owe you guys that. I feel like I owe you guys, because y'all take the time out of your day to subscribe to me. You take the time out of your day to donate out of your finances, which you don't have to do it. Like, I'm always forever grateful when somebody donates, because you don't have to. It's a donation. It's generosity. Like, you guys don't have to, but you guys know I do this full time. So you guys are going to show support in the way you guys show support. Some of you guys don't donate. That's fine. But whenever I buy games and such, I buy it not just for my own pleasure to play, but I buy it solely for the channel, because this is what I do for a living. This is what I do for you guys, right? So I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's being honest and upfront. Yes, not every single thing that I feel like Sony puts out is going to be worth the price tag, but at the same time, I have to do this for you guys. I have to. I just have to, right? Because I don't want you guys to have to go to another channel. Oh, Marlon is not buying this game for the channel to make content around it because whatever the case, I got it. I don't want you guys going anywhere else. You guys subscribed here, so I'm going to do the things that you guys want me to do. Like, whatever it is that you guys want me to do, I'll do it because I want you to be happy. I don't just want myself to be happy, because you guys being happy makes me happy. That makes sense, right? Doing this. Like, you guys are the reason why I get up and do this every day, because I know that people are dependent on me. Like, some days are good, some days are bad. That's just the way how life works. But I'm willing to do what is best for my audience, and I'm willing to sacrifice whatever it is, because I'm all about sacrificing and I'm all about doing the right things, right? So I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. And just know that I'm very humble and I'm very happy with the position that I have here on the channel. And you guys allow me to do this every single day. And I appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, I'm not going to get emotional on stream, but you guys don't understand the crap that I went through just to do this. like the struggles that I went through just to do this, because I didn't have people in my family being supportive of me doing this. You know what I mean? Like, shout outs to First Lady, you know, the queen in my life. Like, she's very supportive. She's here every single day. She's in the chat and everything. My dad is like starting to be supportive. You know what I mean? My mom is starting to be supportive, you know, but when I first started this whole thing, I was crazy for doing it. I was doing this and I was doing my job, you know, and I didn't have that type of support.
We're swimming in cash.
But you guys changed that for me. You guys allow me to really look in myself and to keep my mental health going. Like, sometimes people say crazy things and things of that nature. It is what it is. But you guys allow me to do this full time. So I'm always, if I run into you guys in person, you know, in real life, whether it's at E3 or at a convention, or like, I'm happy to take pictures. I'm happy to whatever I can do to help, because that's just the type of dude that I am. Like, the way how I am on camera is the way I am off camera. You can ask anybody that's in my family. That's just how I am. And I love you guys. Like, you guys have changed my life in so many ways that I can't even put a finger on it. You guys have changed my life, man. And my mental health is important. And sometimes, man, I feel like I don't want to say it, but sometimes I just feel like, man, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like if I feel like my life is about making other people happy and, you know, winning souls to Christ, and I want my life to be that way. I don't want my life to be about me and just what I do. I want my life to be about everybody else. As long as everybody else is happy, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I live my life. And that's how I want to live my life.
Boy,
you know,
we're swimming in cash.
And so when you hit that subscribe button, it's not about me. It's about everybody here as a collective unit. Like, I appreciate you guys. And I you know, if I'm wrong about something, I'm wrong about it. I'm willing to take the L on it, man. Like, I'm not that ignorant or stupid enough. Sometimes I do get mad and say things or whatever, just based off feelings, or maybe I might be confused about a topic. I'm only human, but I got you guys here, and some of you guys have my back. I think all of you guys, not some, I think all of you guys have my back. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you guys, man. That's all I want to say on that. Richie56, man, thank you so much, man, for the support. Says, but on the flip, man, when you are happy, so are we. Hey, man, appreciate that, man, because I lost people that I care about, you know, because of their mental health. You know what I mean? And mental health is very important. And doing this full time, it is not easy. It is not easy, but I want you guys to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm happy doing this. I know I'm having fun doing this, but I want you guys to be happy too, because that's important to me. I care about you guys. Sometimes I get upset and I say things, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just saying it because I'm upset. But just know that I love you guys. Just know that you guys have changed my life. I can't say the same thing for every other content creator, but as a father, as a brother, as, you know, a husband, as somebody that people look up to, like, I have to be fair. I have to be honest. And I feel like I owe not just myself that, but I owe you guys that as well. You know what I mean? So that's just how I look at it on the real. Kratos99, thank you so much. Roundtable member says, I wish Sony cared about backwards compatibility because I'm enjoying GTA 4 on Series X. Yeah, I think they somewhat care, but it's just right now, it's just we're getting what we're getting. And I feel like Sony just, like, the whole talk came up about, yeah, people didn't really care about backwards compatibility. Like, clearly they do. Clearly they do care about backwards compatibility. Clearly they do want to play their PS3 games natively on the console and not in the cloud. Like, people want to download PS3 games, and clearly they are working on those things. And I mean, I would want Sony to move a little bit faster with backwards compatibility and start adding more games or whatever and start adding different things. But what are we going to do? All we can do is let our voices be heard and do what we can. Like, you know, Larry K, thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate you. Max, my man, Max 380 says, show is fire. Loving my Series X and PS5. My man. We out here. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. I really appreciate you guys. Seriously. Let's see here. Like Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. Man, that situation is just crazy, man. You know. It says, Marlon, you're doing a great job. Keep it real. Truth talk. Thank you so much, man. Great speech, Antonio. Thank you so much. Let me go back up here. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Found a beautiful way to backtrack. Backtrack on what? Like listen. I don't want you guys to go anywhere else for your. I mean, obviously, y'all gonna go other places for your content, but at the end of the day, like as a content creator, as somebody that you guys subscribe to for PlayStation news, not just PlayStation news, but games. A lot of you guys are iffy about a lot of this stuff. Like, yes, as far as like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, then I probably wouldn't purchase it. I probably wouldn't buy certain games because I'm like, man, I can wait on this. I can wait on that. I don't have the money right now. You know, XYZ. If I had like a regular job, but when you're doing this for, full time and you have people depending on you and counting on you, that's just what it is. You know, I said Marlon is an amazing streamer. He has inspired even me. He has helped many more than just me, I'm sure. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, man. Galaxy, appreciate you, my G. Let's see here. I said, Marlon, we need to dive into Nintendo. They have great JRPGs. Oh, yes, they do. Galaxy says Marlon is the goal. Appreciate the love and the support, but listen to yourself. Cloud Microsoft gives you way more options to play games than Sony does. Let you. Hey, there you go. Lanceville Paul says, swear to God, this will be one of Sony's worst generations to date. I think Sony. Honestly, I think Sony. They know what they're up against. And they know that they have to keep PlayStation fans interested in their games and buying consoles, and they know what they got to do. Like, yes, though I know a lot of people are not in agreement with things going to PC, but what are you gonna do? You know, they're a business. They got to do what they got to do. Like, that's just the way it is. But I really hope Sony does well this generation. I hope that Microsoft does really well, because better competition for Sony equals better games and better services and better experiences. Galaxy says, thanks for being my news person since I found your stream in 2020 with the whole PS5 news. I haven't left. You are my main news and inspiration for me. Hey, thank you so much, Galaxy. God bless, man. It says, what are you going to say when it wins Game of the Year? Hey, man. Then if that happens, then hey, that's what it is. Richie says, never sacrifice your mental health for others. Your health, your life is precious. You and your family's lives come first above all else. My man, Richie, thank you so much, man. Says, shout outs to you, Obi-Wan. Player Essence and Etika. It's real content creators that put in work. I'm pretty sure the grind and the struggle is real, but the hard work pays off. Oh yeah, most definitely, man. It's not easy, bro. Doing this full time, it's not easy. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? You know, like this is the path that you chose, and I feel like God has placed me on this platform for a reason. So I'm going to continue to make you guys happy. I'm going to continue to do what I got to do for you guys. So let's see here. I think Sony got something big. For sure. They always got something big up their sleeves, man. Believe me, that's going to blow everybody away. Oh, believe me, Sebastian, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Kratos99 with the $5 says, tell me, Marlon, what do you think will happen with Sony if Microsoft buy Take-Two? Man, if Microsoft buys Take-Two,
boy,
that's going to be crazy. That's going to be another situation again, just like how they felt with Call of Duty, right? I mean, Grand Theft Auto. Like, Grand Theft Auto has always been a PlayStation thing, like since day one. You know what I mean? Since it was on PS2, like with the exclusivity and everything like that. And so a lot of people play Grand Theft Auto more on PlayStation. So yeah, of course, Sony should be worried at that point. I mean, somewhat, you know, just like they were worried about Call of Duty. Like, yeah, I mean, the more and more publishers get served up on that platter of purchasing, like, I think it should be a concern for Sony. And I think also they need to be more strategic and pivot in the way that they need to start making more deals before things like that happen. Start putting more things into motion. You see what's going on right now with the Embracer Group. Every single time you wake up, it's more and more deals that are happening. Yes, I will be streaming Gamescom. Yes, I will. More and more deals are going to be happening. Like, it is what it is. That's just the way how it's going to be. So you got to prepare yourself. You have to. And that's why I say Sony needs to make the right deals. That is going continue, I would say, because they have been making good deals. Continue to make the right deals. That's going to be benefiting the PlayStation console gamer or the PlayStation fan base and everything like that. So it says, if slow down, will there be back catalog live streams? Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking about bringing back the Blowout series and stuff like that. So, hey, it says, fresh out the gym, big champ. It says, I finally finished my goal for the week. Hey, let's go. Let's go. My man, appreciate the love and the support. My man is out here. Shout outs to my man, King Mo. Thank you so much, King Mo, for being a member. I know it's rough out here in these streets, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So in my closing, I've said that The Last of Us remake is going to be a thing, right? It's going to be a thing for you guys on the channel. So if you guys want that, let me know now, because I feel I don't want you guys going anywhere else for reviews or for gameplay or anything like that. Like, I cover PlayStation, I need to cover every single thing. So I cover Xbox, I need to cover every single thing, right? That's just the way it is. That's why I'm subscribed to Game Pass. Still subscribed to Game Pass, even though there's no AAA stuff. Still subscribed to Game Pass, because if something does drop, I can cover it. So we're here. We're here. Says, have you seen Japan? They're going crazy trying to get PS5. It's on YouTube. Yeah, man. PS5 is tough to get. Says, hey, Marlon, what if the Embracer Group buys Take-Two? Oh, man. Don't say that, bro. That would be bad. I mean, the fact that they're buying up everything, like, that's crazy within itself. You know, that's crazy within itself. Yo. Moments of silence for my man, Big Cloud. I just want to say, man, I'm praying for your strength right now. I know you just lost a family member, so I'm praying that God will give you the strength from on high that you need to go through this loss right now, because a loss, it takes us away, man. It takes our mind away, and we just, we just don't know what to do with ourselves. But I really pray right now that God will strengthen you, my G. I'm sorry about your loss and everything like that. And when I lost my aunt, I felt like I was lost. I felt like I didn't know what to do with myself. But I pray that God will strengthen you, man. I'm happy to see you here and everything like that. Shout outs to Big Cloud Gaming. That's the homie right there. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy right now. It's crazy. And we need all the love, all the support that we can get. So I pray that God will strengthen your heart right now, strengthen your family in this time right now of loss and everything like that. And just know that God is in control of everything, man. Appreciate you, Ryan, for being here. I wasn't even expecting you to be here. Much love, man. My condolences. Hey, put some prayer emotes up for my man, Big Cloud Gaming, man. That's the homie right there. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Stay strong, my man. Shout out. Sorry about your cousin, man, and everything like that. But, life is just life. And just sometimes life just throws us curveballs, and we don't understand, what happens or whatever the case may be. But we just got to stay strong, and we just got to keep going. You know what I mean? So prayers up for you, man. Stay strong. We here for you, man, in any way that we can. So prayer emotes up for my man, Big Cloud Gaming. Send some positivity out there for him, losing his cousin. Tough, man, tough. It's a tough situation. And like I said, I've lost so many people in the span of 2 years, 3 years. You know, I don't talk about it as much on the channel, but a loss is a loss, man. And it's tough. It's tough. I lost something that was very near and dear to my heart that I didn't even get a chance to make it, you know, and it hurted me the most. You know, and sometimes we get angry. Sometimes we have questions and for a lot of things that happen in life, and we don't get those answers, you know? So, yeah, man, just stay strong, man. You know, it's tough. 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 Anytime, my brother, anytime, man. You know we out here, bro. Listen, the bigger I get, man, I'm always I'm always going to look out for my people, man. Always going to look out for my people in any way that I can. If I was one of those YouTubers that was more privileged and more financially stable, you know what I mean, and I could do more, man, I would do way more than I am doing right now. But it is what it is where things are. All I can do is look for the future and have faith and just believe that our community is going to get bigger. And the bigger I get, the more humble I'm going to get, because I know it's hard work. It's literally hard work to get to where we're at. It's not easy. You know, nobody's handing you anything. Nobody's doing anything for you. Like, you got to get on stream and you got to make it happen. You got to get on camera. You got to make it happen. Like, if this industry really means something to you, you got to come out here. You got to fight for what you believe in. You got to fight for what's right. You know what I mean? You got to fight for people that believes in you in some type of way. That's why our outlet is video games. But we have dudes out here that's making a big deal out of this situation about stuff that's going to another platform. Like, it's not even that serious, but that's what we're dealing with right now. You know what I mean? That's what we're dealing with right now. And that's why I bust my behind for you guys. That's why I come on here and I grind and I do what I got to do, because I don't just have my immediate family. You know, I don't just have the wifey depending on me. I have a lot of people depending on me. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I feel like I'm getting pulled in all different directions, but that's just the way it is. First Lady says, thanks for making me cry at work. I literally didn't mean for that to happen, but sometimes, man, you just got to keep it real. You have to always keep it real, man. You know, like, you know, we always going to go through that. We're always going to, you know, lose someone that's close and near to our hearts, regardless of the fact, like, it's going to happen. And when it happens, we just got to prepare ourselves for it, man. It's just life. Like, just got to be strong, you know, and just think about those good memories and think about the good times that you had and that you shared with that person. When I lost my aunt, man, regardless of the childhood that I had with my aunt, because my aunt literally raised me, like, my aunt wasn't the greatest, but when she passed away, like, you know, it affected me in such a way that I thought, well, man, wow, I didn't even thought it was possible for me to be hurt that way. But the way how she treated me when I was growing up, like, you know, but it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? Like, she apologized to me before she passed, and hey, that's just life, you know, like, she's not here anymore, but I know she's here in spirit, and I just got to keep going. I know she'll be proud of me for what I'm doing right now. So that's life, man. You know, I wish she was here to see a lot of things that I'm doing and moves that I'm trying to make, but you know, I know she's looking down, you know, and it is what it is. So Zero, my man, appreciate the love, man. Says, last year I lost 7 people between work and family. Man, that's tough. That's tough, man. It's tough. It's hard. It's hard. But we just got to keep fighting, man. We got to keep fighting. We got to stay prayed up. And we got to keep putting Jesus first, man, in everything that we do, because where there's a will, there's a way, man. There's a lot of things in my life right now that's not going right. But I just have to keep having faith. I just have to keep believing in God and trusting in him. Like, there's goals that I have for the month, financial goals that I have for the month. I'm just going to keep it real for you guys. I have financial goals that I'm doing that I have every month, and I have to meet those goals in order for me to keep on doing this full time. So there's multiple things that I'm doing behind the scenes to make that happen, and including this main thing that I do here. Like, I just have to have faith. Like, I have to have faith that every bill is going to be paid, that everything is going to be all right, that my happiness is everybody's happiness, because if I'm happy, it's going to rub off on somebody else, because they see the joy that I have. They see the peace that I have, and that might help somebody. Just like you go to your regular 9 to 5 every single day. Like, you get up every day and you go out there, man, and you're just praying to God that you make it back home. You're praying to God that you make enough money every month to pay your bills and to take care of your family. You're like, the struggle is real out here, bro. Like, I didn't want to have a car accident happen to me, you know what I mean, mess up my back, and to where I can't do heavy physical jobs that I used to do back in the day. I got to do desk jobs, you know what I mean? Stuff like this. But the only thing is, I've been building this up for years. You know, that's why I believe in having multiple streams of income. I believe in having a backup plan. And this was my backup plan, because I've already been doing this stuff for years. I've been doing this professionally since 2006. You know what I mean? Like, it's been some years, man, but I got to keep going. This is what I do full time. I got to keep going. I got to keep pushing, like, regardless of what happens. Like, I can't afford to take vacations. Like, I have to keep working. Like, I have to keep doing what I'm doing. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is what I'm not that privileged to where I can say, oh, I can take off. I can take off this. Or if I'm not feeling well, then I just have to take off. But if I can help it, even when I'm not feeling well, I'm still here for you guys. Still here. That's dedication, baby. That's dedication. That's dedication. Like, it is what it is. Shout outs to Nola, man. Shout outs to, all the roundtable members. Nola, you one of the main ones, man. I just want to give a special shout out to Nola. You one of the main ones, my G, that hold this channel down, you know what I mean, in every way that you can. I'm just saying names. There's No Hope for You, TJ Robinson, Kratos 99, all of you guys, Vital Drip, all of you guys, Gaskin, all of you guys, man. You guys are the main reason. Some of y'all drop a lot of big donations, and it helps us to continue to do what we do here, man. And I appreciate you guys, man. King Mo, all of you guys know who you are. Roundtable members, regular people that watch the channel. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the support. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, Rich. For sure. It is what it is, man. I love you guys, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Keep putting God first. Everything last, man. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Nola, man. You and the family. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Since about 2 years ago, I almost lost my grandma. She ended up getting CV. It was like, and I almost didn't make it. So I must have been God's grace to help her to, for sure. Definitely for sure, man. It's always God's grace. It's always his will for everything, It is what it is. Sometimes things happen and, we don't have all the answers. We don't know everything, but it is what it is, man. We just have to deal with it and just pray and put God first and just know that he's in control of everything. It's just the way it is. Phil says, amen. One love. My man, Phil. I love you guys, man. I'm getting hungry right now. I'm running off. My coffee fumes is running out. So I am going to eat something right about now. I'm going to get something to eat and everything. I mean, what time is it now? It's 2:12. I'm going to get something to eat. I have some other things that I got to work on. Tomorrow we'll be back here with more content for you guys. Tomorrow will be Let's Talk PlayStation episode 3. Last episode, we talked about Xbox with what they were saying about Sony blocking games. And then the other first episode, we talked about what you guys want from PlayStation. So episode 3 will be tomorrow. So I will be jumping on the channel tomorrow with more content for you guys. And then Monday, I have multiple streams for you guys on Monday. Lots of stuff going down for Monday. Tuesday, we got Gamescom. So busy week ahead. So we're going to try to push forward, man, with the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel, man. so that we can grow this community. Once the channel gets to 50,000 subscribers, we will be giving away a PS5 to one fortunate winner, courtesy of Gaming and Reaction. Shout outs to him for being so generous on that one. And until next time, guys, please have yourself a great one. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I got some work to do behind the scenes, so I'm going to get back to it. So I love you guys, man. I got to get some food, and I got some other things to take care of. So be blessed. Be easy, man. I love y'all. We outside. Peace.
Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted.